I'm in this bitch be racing. They show mouth for the taking. Eating that so funny they faking. Yeah, I do what I do cause I need to. They be having this me and it's pitiful. Every thought that I hate to be critical. You bitch my dick it ain't digital. I cannot afford to be lazy. If I don't get what I need, I'm crazy. She having all that think she go crazy. I got a bad little bitch named Daisy. I'm feeling God, yeah, you finna save me. Yeah, you finna save me. Fish hollering off of the dome. Feel like a pop it alone. I ain't out drinking controller. Never need me, I'ma show you. I'm finna be on the Mac. Niggas tryna be lit, you get back. Be sure that you wanna be tat. If you wanna be fixed, like man, you ain't. I'ma be young on status. I'ma get my success, make them panic. I got them back in the fanny. I should have fucking a nanny. Talk on my life, Batman, Manny. Girl gon' blame me. Karate child having sandy. Yeah, that pussy hella dandy. Ayy, she be so easy, I do drip, bitch, she get her feet, she be in my body, she stay tryna feed me, she been like a nurse, I know she eat, get her pussy be rich, like water to Fiji, I'm ghosting that beach, and she beach, ghosting that bitch, and I'm messing with Ouija, no, I can say that bitch like I'm Mario, that bad bitch, she want a sorry, go drippin' that bitch like I'm Marvin, I'm Marcy, how bad she listen to Marvin, but I'm crazy, go to the spark, and that's she doing, bitch, feel like a sparky, I'm in that beat, and I'm just talking, feel like dancing, I'm hitting the target, if I just go take a little trip with the target, I'm in that journey, you know I do cardio. Much like I'm with cardio. I just hit you with some shit like Lucario. If she drink, she drink with cardio. Now I dance, you know where you started. It's when it's stinky, I wonder who for you. She doing drugs, then she from before you. Using a toy, you don't let her switch on the line. I think like a nigga named Tori. It's cold, so I stay in the house like I'm Corey. Interracial bitches, she like an Oreo. Lazy me, be like Corey. If you with some shit, you sleeping like Oreo. If you ain't know me, you finna know me. Success, then you know I'm kissing ass. She wanna be all on my dick cause I know she missing that. She wanna be all on my dick cause I know she missing that. Bitch, we serious, I can't take you serious. Treat you like a joke, and I'm laughing, you get furious. If she think that I'm gonna give a fuck, I'm just curious. You think I'm gonna chase her, she must be delirious. No, I ain't gonna chase her. Only thing I chase is paper. Please don't tell this bitch really I'm calling me time. I stay honest cause I know I'm not a faker. I stay on the go. I go for you. I'ma let you know. Fuck with me and I'll be broke. My dick open up though. She gon' dance, she gon' choke. She gon' dance, she gon' choke. Fuck around her and who knows. But she think I give a fuck, then I got nothing to give. I can't kill cause it's just me and how I live. If she think that I'ma give a fuck, then I got nothing to give. I cannot kill cause that's just me and how I fucking live. I'm in Ballin', he said where you at? They try to hit me, don't get no more mad. If you ain't support, then where you at? Fake niggas trying close and you better get ready. You can't change that, but you better face. I was hard for my success, don't need one kissing ass. She wanna be all on my dick cause I'm keep missing that. She wanna be all on my dick cause I'm keep missing that. I think it should be a good time to start.
Sorry, I know that's a fire song, but I need you to shut the fuck up real quick. Damn. Unfortunately, I have developed some sort of cough, and I wouldn't say I'm sick. I think it's just because of the phlegm that I have built up, and I just need to get it out of my system. It's gonna get out. Or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. You know what I'm saying? Tight shit, tight shit. I gotta upgrade Roblox. All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna just have myself here. Let's switch that. Wait, why is my video capture device not showing up? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, there it goes. That's why, because the damn display capture is above it. All right, cool, cool, cool. So I'm gonna have myself here in the meantime. Let me make sure. I'm gonna put my volume up a little bit more, cause I know it all the new shit that I did with my mic. Sometimes I'm a bit hard to hear in certain instances. So let me fix this real quick. Or not really fix it, but just increase my dB so if I talk a little low, you can still technically hear me. I think that should be good enough. I hope so. I hope that's good enough. Um, all right. If there's another thing I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna change the thing on here. I'm not just chatting. I wanna have just the latest subscribers show up instead of instead of it showing everything else, because that all those other things is like if I was monetized or if I had like if I was actually on like Twitch, people were actually doing donos and things of that nature. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. So I'm about to change. I'm about to change that real quick. Excuse me again, Jesus weeks. Delete. Shit, that deleted everything. Delete that. That. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. I'm just gonna go like this. So are you gonna? It's undoing every single drag. Let's go. Bruh. I'm undoing it. How you gonna undo it back to the spot that it was? What? Okay, that's right. Move this right here. Alright, there we go. I think I fixed it. There we go. That works. Whatever. That works. Mind you, I just woke up. Like, I don't even know how. I can't even say how long ago, but it wasn't too long since I woke up. You know what I'm saying? I hear about the stream and shit. Gangster. Alright, there we go. I fixed that. That's good. Let me listen to myself real quick. Just make sure I'm good. Gangster. There we go. I fixed that. That's good. Let me listen to myself real quick. Just make sure I'm good. Okay, that's good. That's good. Alright. I just had to listen back to myself on the stream to make sure I was good. Sound good. Look good. So we good. Alright. Damn, hold on. I'll be alright though. Now, I'm not gonna lie. If there's one thing that I'm gonna talk about, whether anybody's in here or not, I'm most likely bring it up again on another standpoint if anybody else starts like coming through and shit. I hope it's not too laggy on stream. Oh yeah, it's kind of laggy. It's coming out laggy on stream. So I'm not gonna lie. Let me do something real quick. I don't care if I died there. I'm gonna change if it lets me. I don't think it's gonna let me. What do I have it for recording? Have it at, okay, have it at that. So put it at that for this. Is it coming out better? Oh, that's the end of the game. Okay. Because I wanted to be running the same way how I would be running if I was to be like recorded. Hey, Kotagi, what's good, my boy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Indeed. I don't know why I said stream like that the first time, but I kept going with it. Alright. Damn, that's still laggy though. Hold on. Alright. Well, mainly for one, because it's rendering the map, but I feel like I still need to put this bit rate down a little bit. Put it at 7,000 and see if that changes anything. It barely changes shit. Oh my gosh. It's like it's running smooth on my actual screen, but then here it's like it kind of like I can see the FPS drops. It's a little bad, you know? But I might have to put it down one more time. Put it down to like 2,000. Wow. Put it to 5,000. See if that changes anything. How's the game coming out? Cause it could be coming out one way on OBS for me, but then it could come out a whole different way, like on the whatchamacallit, on the stream. Let me see real quick. It's not that bad. Mildly goofy, yeah, everybody's still chilling. Hey man, when you chilling, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now it's coming out a bit better. I feel like there's some moments where it might come out a little bit laggy, but that's just FPS drops and that nature. Damn, bro. That's 3 people in one area. It's not coming out as laggy as I think it is on stream though. Like when I'm actually watching it compared to me like looking at OBS, it's not coming out as laggy. So I guess that's progress. It's progress. Like everybody's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Damn, bro, I didn't even get a chance to aim in and shoot at the nigga, bro. Nah, this how you know. This how you know it's getting to a point where people play this game like they play Bad Business. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it has more players than Bad Business right now. But like, people are playing it like they're playing Bad Business, and you know they don't get off the game and shit. They don't give themselves a break. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna be struggling. You know, I'm gonna be playing like I'm a little shit. But you know what I'm saying? I know when I get on Bad Business, it's gonna be slightly different. So I'm not really worried about what my frontline stats are. It's just like I want to be able to play whenever I feel like I want to, you know? Hey, bro, I'm over here thinking like some of these people might actually be using exploits, or they just have a very keen eye for where the fuck I am, because how the fuck is it that I ain't even see you yet, but you end up seeing me and you shooting at me instantly with not even no thought, no like waiting process to see if that's actually me? Nah, like I'm instantly getting shot and shit. I mean, like I don't understand that. I don't understand that, and I wouldn't be surprised if somebody was actually sitting here exploiting in front lines. Because for one, I don't even know how their cheat system is. Like you don't know if their shit is solid or not. You don't know if they could instantly like see who's cheating and be like, all right, you're done. Get out of here. Or or if it's like it has something, but somebody's shit could bypass it. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that. Okay, so I could understand because the health bar pops up when somebody's near. So that's understandable. But it's like, damn, bro, for you to be like just lock on me instantly and not miss a shot, bro, that's a little bit concerning on me. 'Cause it's one thing to have good aim, but it's another thing where it's just like you just don't miss a simple shot or a single shot. Like yeah, you might feel like your aim is there, but you gonna do that every fucking time. Like, like come on, man, miss some shots. It's in human nature, you know what I'm saying? You miss some, you hit some. That's crazy. Speaking of you miss some, you hit some. Tell me why I posted a short for Fortnite, right? For my Fortnite video. And why somebody in the comments go talk about take off aim assist to see how you and see how bad your aim is. When in reality, whether I had aim assist on or not, I'm still tracking the person like like it wasn't even on in the first place. So whether I had it on or not, I literally sit there and when I play Fortnite, I be tracking the people. I don't sit there and just wildly aim and just hope for the shots to hit and the person dies. Like I actually aim for real. I actually try to aim. So when he said that, I'm answering in the most like reasonable way possible because I don't want to be ignorant. I don't want to be ignorant and just totally disregard what he's saying and be a fool with it. It's like I'm gonna be respectful with it, and but I'm gonna explain it in a way where it's like, feel me, whether you feel like you agree with me or not. Damn, whether you feel like you agree with me or not, I still made my point, and it's a valid enough point for you to read it and you be like, oh, like that's something for me to think about. Like that's basically that a health bar. Fuck, bruh. Anyways, that's just the way how I left that. It's just like to have him have something to think about. He never responded back to what I said, but I feel like he read it. I feel like he read it for himself. But then again, a lot of people they'll sit there and say certain things and then never go back to whatever they said. So, I just be minding my business for real. I say what I say and I just leave it at that and I keep moving on. Like even the person that had claimed that I was using aim assist in the first place, I basically what I said, he was convinced that I wasn't like really using aim assist like that or just, something like that. And he was basically like, oh, and the way how I was explaining, he was like, oh, just say you're good then. And I'm like, me personally, I'm not a person to like, brag when it comes to like skill, because like it depends. It depends. If it's a game where like I know I'm really good at it, then I'll be a little braggy with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a little braggy with it. But at the end of the day, like I'm a humble person, so I'm not gonna sit here and seem like I'm the best in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? Because with that, that's really not the case. There's other people that are better than me in certain games that are played. So I can't sit here and and be like that. Yeah, I could do that for like confidence reasons, but in like a general standpoint, I can't sit there and actually like stand to that. Like, yo, I'm the best in the game because then somebody's gonna end up humbling me, and then that's just gonna be me having to humble myself as well. So why not humble myself first before something like that happens? God damn, these niggas play like sweats, bro. Holy shit. I thought me playing like that in bad business was bad. This is fucking worse. It's fucking worse in front lines. Holy shit. Let me see what you said real quick because it didn't pop up on YouTube. People that suck ass are kind of the best person in the lobby every once in a while. Right. it really depends. It really depends on what type of lobby you get put into. You know what I'm saying? You get put into a lobby where people are around your same skill level or just a bit worse. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of that, like at the end of the day, you still feel me? Like you still gonna have those moments or those certain games where it's like, okay, I'm shining right now. I'm shining right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm actually doing better than I usually would. Like there's certain points in times where you'll get games like that. You feel me? Like even when I'm playing bad business, I have my off days, but I make sure to get back on as I keep playing because usually when I'm off is when I'm like warming up and like I haven't played the game in a good minute. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play bad business as often as I used to anymore. So it's like, whenever I feel like I get the chance to, then I will. Other than that, I'm either playing something else or I'm doing something else. That's pretty much it. I don't play bad business as often as I used to, like I said. Excuse me. Mainly cause like there's no other like there's no extra levels to work with, so it's just like I have to sit here and just deal with the fact that like, okay, I gotta do kill mastery, but I'm also doing content on kill mastery, so it's like the only time I really feel like I'll get on bad business is if I'm doing it for content, like not really just to play on my own time. Like maybe if I feel like playing it on my own time, I'll play it for like a little hour or so. But other than that, I'm not gonna play it like all day like I used to because I was playing it all day for a reason because I wasn't max level yet. And then once I hit max level, that's when it just wasn't the same. Like me personally, I don't want to go for Damascus Hue because like don't get me wrong, like it's a cool skin and shit. But like I have to get Damascus gold on every single weapon, or at least like 60 of them, or 100, whatever the case may be. And that's a lot of guns, bro. That's a lot of guns and secondaries and melees that I have to do, and I have to complete every single challenge for that. Like shout out to the people who actually sit there and go on that grind for that because that couldn't be me. I'm sorry. Like I'll grind my levels for that and I'll do kill mastery because those are the most simple ones. But like for Damascus Hue, bro, that's like getting dark matter in Call of Duty, bro. I've only gotten dark matter in two Call of Duties, and that was Black Ops 4 and what was the other one? It was Black Ops 4 and damn, what was the I think it was Black Ops 3. I'm not entirely sure. Either Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 or just Black Ops 4. But those are the only games that I got dark matter for. But it was because like for one, I had like all the time to actually sit there and just do everything regardless of, you know what I'm saying, not feeling like okay, I should do this or whatever. Like I was genuinely set on actually doing it. It's not the same. It's not the same nowadays. So I'm not gonna sit there and go for dark matter again nowadays because my like my will to do that in a for a game like Call of Duty or let's say like bad business, like I can't. I just can't. I'm good. Like, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. There's so many other things that I could do that wouldn't I wouldn't say I'm taking the easy way out when it comes to doing when it comes to those skins, but it's just like what's convenient for me and what I feel like doing. Like I don't feel like going for like dark matter anymore. I don't feel like going for Damascus hue. Like, that's just not what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me though. So I just feel like they need to either add more levels or add more levels. Like I just like I'm gonna try and suggest that, or I like make a video about like suggestions that I would put forth for bad business. Cause damn. I like suggestions that I put out for bad business. Cause you know what I'm saying, like the game is still like, the game is like it's only in like version 3. Like it's still a long way to go before, like, you know what I'm saying, like there's still a lot more content to come out. I'm pretty sure that's what they have planned. You feel me? So it's really like I gotta sit here and basically like, I could make my suggestions, but it's really all about when they'll actually get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because it could be something that they're thinking about already, but they could also have a time frame planned out for that already as well. Like they already know when they want to put out more prestige levels and other things like that or whatever. I feel like it should have been a primary focus more. Should have been something that would be done first before something else. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not a working developer when it comes with them. I don't work with them. I've never seen myself working with the bad business developers because I'm not a developer myself. I've tried to be a developer at one point. It just didn't work out. I'm on a 16 kill streak right now. What the fuck? Anyways, I've tried to develop at one point, not like to the point of how other people are doing it, but just in my own way. Shit, yo, I switched guns. I don't have a pistol. Hello, why didn't I switch? But yeah, I've tried, but like at the end of the day, it really goes down onto like if I'm willing to sit there and actually put in the pain to like know about scripting or at least like know how to do a good amount of building, you know? And me personally, I've tried to do both. Like I've tried to be on some like independent shit and do both. But he didn't die. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I want to see how I died here. Ain't no fucking way, bro. You telling me I was shooting blanks at the fucking light? That's gay. Anyways, but yeah. So I've tried both. I've tried doing building. I've tried doing scripting. They're just not for me. I'd rather be the player who plays the game and not the person who actually makes it. You know what I'm saying? Or I'd rather be the person who plays the game and potentially makes content for it instead of being the one who actually makes it. You know what I'm saying? Like not in content form, but like just like actually like developing. I mean in that standpoint, I see myself as the person giving the publicity in some way to the developers instead of actually being the developer. Even though like being a developer, you can make like a lot of money, and not saying that it just has to be for the money. You know what I'm saying? If you make a good game that people will enjoy, then the money's gonna come through regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna be willing to actually spend their money on your game because of how good it is. It's not really just because okay, I'm putting out like money related things that you're gonna need to pay for in order to actually like have fun with the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like those are just side things. Like you don't need to get it, but it's an option. Like you can get it, if you want. It's really not going to change much, but at the end of the day, that's not the full like it's not the full view for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like rather have like um a game where it doesn't have to be so cosmetic driven and make it seem like okay, this game was only really made for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, the game ain't really made just for the money. It's really made for everybody having a good experience and what they playing and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'd see it at least. Other developers might not see it that way. Like let's say for example, like um simulators. Like they'll make simulators that are similar to other games or just have like similar elements. Like it doesn't have to be the same, with similar elements, and there's also other ones that are the same, just in different ways, just developed in a different way. And me personally, I wouldn't sit there and like, make a game where it's like, okay, you have to spend your money in order to feel like you're actually able to do something in the game, or have a set impact in the game for yourself. Like, it's like, regardless of how you play it, everybody's gonna have the same experience, whether you spend money or you don't. You're still gonna have the same experience as everybody else. You know, like something like Bad Business. I wouldn't say, like it's any different. It really is different because they're not like really like focused on just putting out things for you to spend your money on. Like, as in like, there's game passes and stuff for you to get weapons and all that. Da da da. But that's optional. Like, there's many other weapons in the game that's already like free. That's already free for you to use. That you either have to work for or you already get. That could be better than those. That could be better than those Game Pass guns. So it's like, at the end of the day, like with that game, it's like, regardless of that, like it depends on how you play for whatever experience you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? If you play bad, you're gonna get a bad experience, obviously, because you're bad at the game. Like, there's nothing else to that. And if you play good, you're gonna get a good experience because you're good at the game. Pretty much. That's really it though, for real. Like, that's really the only like um mechanics with it when it comes to that. Like, that's pretty much it. Hey, I'm 37. I'm tired of playing front lines. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm about to um I'm about to switch to Bad Business. There's one thing I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna definitely get me some water. I'm parched right now. All right, so unfortunately, people in my household don't know how to refill the water jug. So I didn't have that much water. I don't have that much water in my cup, but it's good enough. It's enough for me to be like, all right, it's cool. Like, all I have to do is take sips, chilling. But yeah. Let me do this for Discord. It'll make the announcement that I made a video, but it's not really like a A, you know what I'm saying? There we go. page real quick because I know sometimes it won't. Okay, so it's still just one person watching. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Oh, excuse me again. Right? I see. There's one thing I gotta talk about. Like, I feel like it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it could be a 1v1 when it comes to like talking to shorty that got a boyfriend or whatever. But at the end of the day, feel me? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and I'm not gonna compete for no shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't wanna fuck with me in that way. She don't gotta fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I can sit here and possibly convince her to fuck with me, but it's at the end of the day, like, if she not feeling me, if I'm not trying to take it to that point, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd only be create drama for her, you know what I'm saying? If I was to try and go with somebody that was in a relationship or some shit like that. But like, I'm only bringing this up because it was some shorty, right? And it's basically her birthday. So I'm like, you know, happy birthday, beautiful, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Trying to riz and shit. And, you know, she said thank you and all this and third, She said it don't feel like it's her birthday and shit. Whatever. Right? So I'm sitting here saying, trying to, you know, say some shit that's understandable, you know what I'm saying? She gonna hit me with the, oh, I want to see my boyfriend, but he at work and shit. I'm like, boyfriend. Mind you, I woke up to that. I'm like, wait, boyfriend. I look at my notification. I'm like, huh? I'm like, oh, nah. I'm like, oh, nah. I'm gonna just tell you, I'm gonna just tell you something. Nah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. You respond, you don't. That's crazy. I thought you would say it. Guess not, so. Don't run, nigga. Oh, that's why he ran, you fucking pussy. You fucking pussy. Hey, weave. Fuck me. Bruh. Sniper there. Whoa, where am I getting shot from? Whoa. Nah, I didn't spray paint myself. That's like, you know, it's basically like, you know, in Call of Duty where you have the, you know, the insta heal. You know what I'm saying? But it's a stem instead of like, you know what I'm saying, the actual can. You know, Bad Business, it just has it as a can instead of like the actual needle. It's different. Guess you could say I spray painted myself, but you know, it gave me health. So, you know what I'm saying? He really just stabbed my mans, bro. RIP. I tried to save him before it happened. It was too late. Oh, shit. Jumping. I'm stuck. Got him. I noticed when I up my DPI for my mouse, like recoil control is so much easier for some reason. Like when it was lower, and when I had it like lower, it was like the recoil would just like go crazy. The shit would start spiking. But when I put the DPI up, it's just like the shit is controlled way easier. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't have to do much to control it, which is nice. I really like that. I really like that I don't have to do that much when I put up my DPI, and that's why I play such a fast DPI. Oh my God, my nose is getting scratched right now by something. I feel like my nose is tickled. I shouldn't have died there. I just played that weird. Played that weird when I didn't need to, because I was in the middle of talking about something. So I'm like, whoa, where did this person come from? Damn! Oh my gosh! You probably see snot on my nose right now. Hold on, I'm really just trying to kill this person first. Oh, make it seem like I jumped off, and I'm gonna go pro here and get some fucking tissue. Oh damn! Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I hope I'm not sick, bro. I'm even mad if I'm sick, bro. It's like, who did I get sick from and why did I get sick? Like, I don't usually get sick like that. When I do, I fucking hate it, bro, because it's a fucking struggle. Either that or that's just like my sinus just trying to clear up. My sinus just letting me know, like, hey, I'm trying to clear up, bro. You might as well help me out. And it's like, all right, bro, I got you, bro. Like, I really hope it's just that. It's, you know? Damn, bro, my fault, nigga. Damn. I shouldn't have shot at that time either. That's on me, though. Hell nah, you wasn't just sitting there with like, bro, what are you still doing there? Like, bro, you telling me that whole time you did not move from there? You just had a feeling I was coming back or some shit? Bro, I hate niggas. I hate niggas when they do that shit, bro. You really said, come get it back in blood. I'm literally gonna have a bag by me at this point so that I can just like spit into it in there and I don't have to like run all the way to my trash can just to spit. You can say nothing to play with, yo. Like, shit some bullshit. Like, there's certain instances, like the only reason why I have mucus build up is because there's certain points in time where I sneeze and then it just be out of manners for me to sit there and like fucking spit on the floor or whatever. If a trash can is not near me, I'm not gonna spit on the floor, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's in an established area where I don't need to do that. Unless I could do it in a little corner, it won't be that noticeable. Feel me? I'm not gonna do it. But other than that, it's like most times I've had to unfortunately swallow mucus, and that is the most disgusting thing ever. That's really the most disgusting thing ever. I don't like that at all. Try not to do it, but it's just like sometimes it has to be done because if I sit there, especially if I'm sitting there and I need chilling or I'm doing some shit, it's like, damn, bro. It's like, it's do or die, bro. Doing it. It's not like I'm really gonna die. That's not the point. I'm gonna be good though. I'll tell you that for sure. Ugh, damn. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I ever really finished talking about this though. I know I was saying something about it, and I think you joined, so I kind of like I greeted you, and then I kind of like just forgot that I was talking about it. But like the growth that my channel has been going through for like the past week or two, like it's W growth. I'm not gonna lie, cause like I've basically just been sitting here trying to do new things. Like I try and like stream whenever I feel like I bet I got the chance, and then you know I've been dropping like shorts videos and you know I'm just doing other things of that nature. Like the thing that's really getting me a lot of like the things that's really getting me the like most growth right now is the shorts. I'm not gonna lie. Like let's say for example I dropped like a little video that's kind of like on the short end. You know what I'm saying? Cause like if you have a video that's long, you can only really clip certain points. So I feel like even with that though, I can still like clip them and then like, you know, save the video and then you know what I'm saying, make it into a short. But like the shorts have really been like getting me more out there and, you know, gaining the growth. Feel me? And you know, I appreciate everybody who, you know, chooses to subscribe to me and stick around and things of that nature. Because for one, that's my goal, and two, I'm really just making content and doing streams and all this just for people to enjoy and for me to enjoy as well. You know, just to have like something to do with my time and seeing that there's good coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? So once again, much appreciated and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like at like last week or something like I was at like 350 something. Not last week, maybe like 2 weeks ago. Okay, so last week or 2 weeks ago, I was at like 350 something subs. Now I'm at 373. Like this shit is crazy. Like yeah, I've had my moments where like, you know, I've shot up in subscribers and things of that nature. But it's like for it to be like consistent like this, it's like I haven't really had that in a while. And I say in a while because, you know, obviously, well, not a lot of people know this, but I've had it. Like I had a channel before this channel. Well, I've had multiple channels before this channel, but specifically, I had a channel before this one, and I had like I was nearing like 1,300 or 1.3K. I was nearing 1.3K subs, and you know things was going hella well. You know what I'm saying? Like every video I dropped, it was at least getting 100 views. Like that was the point in time where I really thought like I'm on the fence about splitting my shit into shorts too. Yeah, bro, do it, bro. Do it. I promise you, like, cause if you put out shorts and then you put out like the tags like hashtag shorts and then shorts video and whatever your video is related to, like it'll reach out to people. Like certain shorts that I put out will get like 1,000+ views. So it's just like, and it might not be instant, but like give it some time. Like overnight, right? I put out a short, right? Put out a short for like a clip in my reaction video. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker got like it was at like 37 views before I fell asleep. And then when I woke up, it was at 1.3K. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, damn, okay. I know they're great for numbers and shit, but I feel like the kind of people that watch shorts aren't the kind of people that actually give a shit. I mean, that's fair, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like building up two different audiences. It's like people that'll watch you. It's like people that'll watch you for the shorts, and then people that actually subscribe to you for your videos or just for you in general when it comes to the game. Like yeah, that's cool and all. It's one thing where it's like, damn, like I wish these people actually like branch themselves out to really like support everything. You know what I'm saying? But it really is what it is, because it's like at least you could do certain things and know that you can still have an audience and gain an audience from that, like from that certain thing. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying you go from, let's say you go from doing YouTube streams to Twitch streams, and you have people that you know have already been there from your YouTube streams going to your Twitch streams, and then you're getting like new people from Twitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're getting different audiences coming through to you. Different audiences for the same thing. And yeah, like it's really, I guess it's really just about finding the balance with that, you know, because it's one thing for me to be saying all that, and then it's another thing for me to like actually, like it's something I'd have to like keep on. Right. People either watch videos because they like the subject or the game that you're doing, or because they like you. Facts. It's either a specific thing that you're doing, a specific game that you're playing, or just you as a whole. Like I wanna be able to get people that fuck with me for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't just gotta be just because he's putting out content. You feel me? Like that's really all I'm tuned in for. Just when he plays this, and that's it. I don't care about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like I want people who have like a variety of thoughts when it comes to me. I say, I fuck with him for him. I fuck with the content that he do, and I like, you know, just other things that he does as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't wanna keep it to where it's like, okay, somebody just fucks with me for just specific things. Like fuck with me for everything, including me. Like fuck with me for everything, not just that specific thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what I'm aiming for when it comes with what I'm doing. And it's like that takes time. You know what I'm saying? That really takes time, and it takes effort as well. And everything in that like in that standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to make it so that, not saying like I have to force myself to be in a certain way for people to fuck with me, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be myself regardless. And it's like, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't. Like, I'm not a person that's gonna force somebody to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So if people don't want to fuck with me, that's on them. If you want to fuck with me for a specific thing, that's cool. Like, at the end of the day, I still got what I'm doing. I know what I want to do, and I know how I want to do it. And nobody's gonna stop me or change that for me. Like at the end of the day, I'm gonna stick to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be a man. I gotta be a man of my word. I gotta be a man of my own word. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can't be honest with myself, then I can't be honest with y'all. You feel me? So that's really what I aim for. I try not to be overly like ignorant to certain things or arrogant or anything in that nature, because at the end of the day, I know the type of person I am in real life, so I'd want to mirror how I am in real life on here. You know what I'm saying? Like the way how I am now, for me, like me over here talking about certain things, this, that, and the third, da. You know, I like to speak facts more than just feed lies into people's heads about certain things. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm a helper, like I'm an advice giver. I like to do all that shit. For me. So whenever I get the chance to talk about a certain thing and then give like insight on it, like I'm not that old, feel me? Like I might be turning 20 this year, but I'm not that old to where it's like, you know what I'm saying, every single thing that I'm saying is like, cause don't get me wrong, I could speak some facts, but like there's other people who have way more experience than me that could explain something in a way better form, you know. So I try and explain things in my experience, you know what I'm saying, the best of my ability, and from my experiences and what I notice and what I go through and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying. So that's really my primary goal when it comes to that. So it's like the same way you'd see me on stream is the same way I'll be in real life. Like I'm not gonna ego nobody, like especially when I'm like at a higher standpoint in my career with this. Like I'm not gonna be. I know some guys that are completely dedicated to that YouTube growth grind set type. Yeah, indeed. Like that's me. I want to be able to get into a point where I'm dedicated enough to where I could get to a point of like no glazing shit. Like getting to a point where it's like selling serious other. Yeah, exactly. Like I want to get to like a point where I have a community like how Kai has, like Kai Sinat, Bruce, Your Age. Like I want to have that, right? Like you have all the success in the numbers, but you can't really do anything with it because it's like, yeah, you might sit here and be like, okay, I put these certain things out that's according to the algorithm, and you feel me, I'll get the numbers from that. Boom. It's like, yeah, you could do that, but are you really building your character with not only yourself but your community as well? Like, are you trying to just build a community, or are you just doing this for the numbers? You know what I mean? And I'm not doing it just for the numbers. Like obviously the numbers gonna speak for this. Damn. Oh my God, speaking so much fact, you should want to stop me. But feel me, the numbers gonna speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the only thing that's really gonna count the most is how you treat your community and basically just what you do for them. Even though it's kind of like the same thing, it's different in certain ways. It's like, yeah, you could treat your community good, but it's like, are you doing them any good as well? Like even though like that's kind of contradicting the fact that you're treating them good, it's like the point is still made. Like if you're gonna be good, stay good. Don't just branch off and just be good and then bad. And, you know what I'm saying? So you might have some moments where you have to like put a foot down for certain things, but at the end of the day, like, cause like you might like, let's say for example, like certain things is happening when it comes to the community, and it's something that you don't like. You don't have to put your foot down to that. Feel me? And let them know, like whether they listen to you or not, people gonna be people. They gonna do whatever they want at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But if you're sitting here and you're actually like, you know, putting your foot down for certain things, it's like, like niggas gonna think, this nigga's serious with his shit. But like maybe I might just troll him every now and then. But at the end of the day, it's not with any real ill intention. Like it's just to troll and try and make light out of it. Cause you know, eventually, you know, it'll be caught on to like, okay, like this is just yeah, you're just trolling me at this point. Maybe might give off a laugh to it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. And all the Indian kids that make the bulk of that 100K sub count ain't got your back, right? Cause like at the end of the day, like let's say for example, like when the Indian people they make their tutorials and shit, it's like yeah, they're doing all this shit or whatever, but I don't really think they care about the community like that for real. They're really doing it for the money, bro. They're really doing it because it's like, okay, I see that everybody else is doing certain things like this, so let me do it as well in a way where it seems like, okay, it'll help you. And even then, even at that, sometimes they be putting like viruses in their shit too. I voice cracked. They be putting viruses in their shit too. So it's like you never know. Like when it comes to that community, when it comes to that certain community, you never know what's like, what's trusted and not to be trusted. You know what I'm saying? But I want a community where it's like, nigga, you could trust me. Come on, bro, you could trust me. I wouldn't put you in a situation where you feel like you can't trust me as a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, bro. At the same way how I'd want to gain your trust in real life is how I'd want to gain your trust on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, simple as that. Like I want you to gain my trust and being able to provide for y'all niggas and make y'all have a enjoyable or a vibey time when y'all here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to sit here and be that type of person where I'm doing all this content, but when I'm streaming, I'm making you uncomfortable with certain things that I'm doing. Like, I don't want to be that type. I don't want to come across as that type of person. Feel me? Like, if you're not having a good time when you on my stream, or at least like vibing enough to where you can sit here and just vibe, you know what I'm saying? Just be here for the time being. Like, however much time you have, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put you in that. I'm not gonna put you in that situation. Really as simple as that. I almost tripped over my wires. I'm going to speed this out. God damn it. But yeah, for me, like, I know, like, and the reason why I'm kind of just like at the end of the day, I'm gonna make content about whatever I want to make. You know what I'm saying? And like with me making reaction video for like the first time and shit, it's like, yeah, it might not get as much views as I think it would, but that's because I'm basically introducing something new to the channel. Like, obviously, I know when I introduce something new to the channel, it doesn't do that great on the first day, or at least, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for that time being, like, but when I continue to do it, you know, I'll gain an audience in that specific like area. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe they'll want to watch other things that I do, like, you know, with me playing games, I already have my audience for gaming and things of that nature. You know, so like it's really just like I'm trying to have a good community build up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to like not only provide content people enjoy, but also have moments where I'm helping people as well. Cause like I said, I'm a helper. So with me being on stream like this, like if I'm talking about a certain topic and I'm giving advice on it and shit, like I'm not just saying it just to seem like, okay, like this is gonna make me seem like a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm actually saying it to where you could apply it to yourself in real life. And if it helps you out, it helps you out. And if it doesn't really help you out that much, then I'm sorry that it didn't help you out enough. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of that, like, I try and make sure it's as helpful as possible so that, you know, even if you feel like, okay, in this current moment, it might not be helping you right now, but eventually give it some time of actually applying it to yourself. You'll actually start seeing the effects of what like I'm saying, I'm giving on. You know, like I could sit here and be like, yo, like when it comes to content creating or doing whatever you're doing for yourself, like don't lack, don't slack. You know what I'm saying? Like, the more you slack is the more that it's not gonna be a probability where you'll be able to improve or gain anything better out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like me, like I choose not to be a slacker because I know what I want and I know the type of things that I need for myself and what I have to do in order to get to a certain point. So I can't sit here and slack, because if I slack, I'm basically just I'm basically just adding more time on what it'll take to get to that point. So I have to make sure that I'm staying on top of myself. And if nobody else is also trying to do that for me, I have to make sure I have to do that for myself at that end of the day. So it's like you gotta be able to trust in yourself, tell yourself, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta make sure I do this, I gotta make sure I do that, I gotta make sure things is like this, I gotta make sure things is like that, I gotta make sure I'm being creative enough for this to happen, I gotta make sure I'm creative enough for that to happen. Whatever it is, you gotta be able to be honest with yourself and trust yourself to be able to let yourself know, like, okay, let's say if this is wrong, I can't do that no more. If this is wrong, I can't do that no more. Or if it's not, if it has a wrong, there's also a right in it too. Just try not to lean onto the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Try not to take it in the wrong path, lead it onto the right path. You know what I'm saying? It's really just things like that you gotta be honest with yourself and be able to trust yourself and being able to just get that engraved in your brain. Like, okay, I gotta be able to help myself and not depend on anybody to help me. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, and it's not even in like a, oh, like, nobody's supposed to help me or whatever. Like, I'm gonna accept the help. I'm gonna accept the help. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if nobody's present in that current moment to help me, feel me? Nah, word, bro. Like, chill, bro. CIA wildin'. But like, anyways, it's like if nobody's there to help me in that certain moment, like, I gotta be able to help myself. And if somebody notices that I need help, then obviously, if they feel like reaching out to help me with certain things, then they will. Other than that, I gotta be able to be there for myself when nobody else is. And that applies, that doesn't even have to apply for just like content creating. Like, that applies with life too. Like, that applies with life. Like, anything that you set your mind for, you gotta be able to do that with yourself. If you can't do that with yourself, yeah, then you're not gonna be able to do it, not for anybody else, but obviously for yourself as well. Because if you can't do a certain thing for you, how would you try and do that for somebody else? Because you don't know the true effects of how it is to do it for yourself, to see if it could work for anybody else. Like, that's like telling somebody, oh, you could be a pilot. You could be a pilot, you know what I'm saying? But then you just contradict it and be like, yo, when I tried piloting, it wasn't that great. But I see the potential in you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you could be a good pilot, with them not even knowing anything about being a pilot at all. So it's like you can't tell somebody something that doesn't make sense to what that type of person is, or what they choose to do for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, you can notice a certain skill that somebody has, but it's really down to the person themselves. Like, do they work on that skill? Do they make sure that skill is at a certain level of benefit for themselves? Like, if they don't see the potential themselves, how can you show them that they have potential? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you have to experience things in order to know about things. So it's like, if you didn't experience something before, how do you know what the benefits or like, how do you know what is it? How do you know the pros and the cons? There we go. How do you know the pros and the cons to certain things if you don't actually go through with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really just that, for real. So yeah, like, this is something that I try to, like, do, and it's not even like something that I sit here and be like, okay, like, I have to, like it's something that's like I gotta expect myself to do. Because at the end of the day, with me talking about certain things and giving insight on it, that comes natural. It's not something that's forced. Where it's like, I got this in the notes. Like, this is something that I'm gonna talk about on stream or whatever. Everything I do is natural, my nigga. Everything I do is natural. So I keep it in a natural way, so that I understand that I don't sit here and just stick to, like, a script. I don't stick to no script. I do shit naturally. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm in a certain environment where obviously I have to be reading off of a script or doing a certain thing off of a script, then I'll do it off of a script. But other than that, everything is just natural. You know what I'm saying? Like me giving advice on shit is natural because that's something that I already do in real life. So it's gonna come natural when I'm making content. So it's just like I don't force it. When it gets to that point where it's brought up in a certain topic or just in a certain manner, then that's just what you're gonna hear from me. But other than that, like that's really just how it is for real. I just try and be myself at all times, because you know there's certain things that go on with life. You know what I'm saying, that people don't want to talk about, that affects them, and they get stuck in a loop of trying to be like somebody else or similar to somebody else and just forget about themselves. Like I've been through a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong, I've been through a lot of shit, you feel me? And I've had moments where I felt like I had a certain identity crisis with myself. But at the end of the day, like right now, I know my true self, and I hated my true self, because at the end of the day, I sat here and I evaluated everything that went through in my life, and I got to a point where it's like, alright, for me, like if anything similar was to happen or something new came about that would defamate my character or whatever, like I'm not gonna let it do that. Like, cause at the end of the day, I know myself, I know what I stand for, I know my worth. So I'm not gonna sit here and try and bask myself in somebody else's worth for my own greater good. No, I could sit here and learn something from you. Cause at the end of the day, I'm a quick learner. You know what I'm saying? I'll learn something from you, but I'm not gonna be like you. I'm gonna be like myself. I'm just gonna apply certain things that I learned in my own way. At the end of the day, that's just how I am. I'm not gonna just like completely turn myself into somebody else, because then that's just going against my own morals and myself. Like, why am I trying to be like somebody else that don't even got the same name as me, don't even got the same heritage as me, don't even got the same ancestors as me, don't even got the same everything else as me, don't got the same family, don't got all the same shit. For me, like, I'd rather be different than to be the exact same as somebody else. Like yeah, I'll sit here and like, you know, when I say brew or indeed or war, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just me, like saying things from people that I enjoy watching. Easy, Kai, you know, all the people that I watch, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm trying to be like them. It's just I say certain things because it's just like I find it funny, and in certain instances they're useful to say. You know what I'm saying? Like I can even make some shit up myself, but it's like that comes naturally. I can't just sit there. I don't know why I didn't shoot right after I reloaded. It's like it's not like I'm just gonna force myself to think like, alright, like what certain catchphrase can I say that I know what's trending or something like that. Like, no, like I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here, and if that ends up coming naturally, then it'll pull up. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna just say shit that I like to say. That's really it. But that doesn't mean that I'm not being myself. It's just something I'm incorporating. And yeah, normal people do that all the time. That's just basic human function. That's how a human is gonna act when it comes to certain things. So it's like, but it's like also like certain things could influence you to like mirror somebody else though. Feel me? And that's basically the main thing I'm trying to make. Like, yeah, you can sit here and as a normal person do that, but like you could also be influenced in a way where it's like, okay, you'll do something in the exact way that somebody else did it, and not do it in your own way. Like say for example, right? Like if I was to sit here, right, and even though this is something that, like, you know, a lot of people do, but they'll like They like do it in their own ways, you know what I'm saying? Which is the point I'm trying to make. They'll do shit in their own way. Let's say, for example, I do this, right? I just go like this, and feel me? I'm just like,
I just wanna rock.
I just sit here and feel me? Start putting on this. And
Damn!
I'm over here like,
Damn!
sit here just for no reason.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa! This ain't what you want. Project X. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. Hit it once, no time. Side up, fuck, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn! 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
Oh my God.
MC, make another hit.
I had my foot on my chair, bro.
Project
I'm good. I'm good for now, bro. I just hit my heel on the bottom of my chair, bro. Ow. But you get what I'm saying, though? I was dancing exactly like how Kai would, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like I ended up twisting it into my own way, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the point I'm trying to make. Like, I wouldn't want myself to be doing the exact same thing. I wouldn't want myself to be doing the exact same thing that somebody else is doing. Feel me? I want to be able to twist it into my own way. That's pretty much it. Like, it could be similar, but not in the exact same way. That's pretty much what I'm saying. Somebody in the friend group would say something funny, and then the whole squad repeating that shit for like a week or two. Facts. Like, even with that too. Like, even in that instance, like that too. Cause I had. Damn, I need water. Feel me? Like, oh, excuse me. I've had certain moments where I've said certain things to friends and shit, and they would just spam saying that for a good minute because it's just like it was mad funny. They found it funny, I found it funny too, and it was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep this as a saying. You know what I'm saying? Like no super, you know what I mean? Like a saying, no super. Goku no Pico. With no Pico. Goku. Nah, the fact that I really killed him under there like that, bro. Like, how do you even find out that you can do that? I don't even know. I did that one time. Like, I was just sitting there. I would see somebody like foot sticking out of the wall. And I would just start shooting it, and it'll actually still take damage. I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna take that into account now. Feel me? I know if somebody was to go prone right here, they're getting boomed. That's facts. Like if somebody foot sticking out right there, they're dead. Dead. And if you don't move in a certain amount of time and you like, yo, how the heck did you kill me? How the heck did you kill me from under there? Like your body was sticking out. You can't blame me for that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna clip that. Part where I danced and damn. I'm gonna make that into a short. I'm gonna post it on TikTok too. Like it's just certain things. I'm trying to do self-marketing right now until I get to a point where like I can actually get some better marketing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I gotta stick with what's present to me in the current moment. You know, there's Instagram reels, there's TikToks, there's shorts, you know what I'm saying? All types of things that you could do that you don't have to have somebody else to help you with. Like, you could be very independent with things. So You know what I'm saying? That's just my way of giving myself like exposure and shit. Like I might not get as much numbers. Like I know with shorts, like it's a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? But like I know like I'ma eventually like with the way how I'ma try and like get it to go to like just branch out and shit. Like I'm gonna get that exposure one way or another. You know what I'm saying? But like with Instagram and TikTok, it's a bit harder because I wouldn't say the algorithm is harsh, but like it's a bit more difficult to get things out there on Instagram and TikTok. Like it has to be either something that's truly in the algorithm at that current moment, or something where the algorithm will be like, all right, this is something that we would like to push out to people that people would probably think like, you know, is worth watching. Like I have a video on TikTok that I made in like what 2021 or some shit that almost has like 10,000 views on it, and I wasn't expecting that I wasn't expecting it to even get there. So I'm sitting here like, oh shit, like okay, like it's still like to this day, like, I don't put out too much consistently on TikTok, but I still put out like, you know, something whenever I feel like it. And that video is still doing numbers, it's still getting likes and shit. So I'm like, oh okay, like shit, I ain't gonna knock the boat. Yeah, I mean, already groping the fuck out of that 400 subs number. Word, bro. I'm really like not too far off of getting 400. Like, and it's like I hit 300 subs like what 2 months ago, I think. So it's like that's kind of progress. With the way how I'm like going with it, and I'm not like just doing everything algorithm based. I'm just making content of whatever I'm already doing or whatever like idea comes into my head. For me to be pushing 400 like this already, like right after it hasn't been that long, like that's actually up. You know? That's not even a low ass number. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not a low number at all. Cause nigga, even 373 people is a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like 373 is more than 10. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even if not every single one of the people that are subscribed to me watch my videos, it's like I can still have certain things that'll get to way more people than just how much subs I have. It really just goes down to who chooses to really watch my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really just down to that. It's really who chooses to like subscribe and actually like support and shit. You know what I'm saying? We have to fix my camera. I was dancing and shit. Oh, excuse me. And you know, I feel like I'll get to a point where like I could be able to increase camera quality, increase game quality. You know what I'm saying? Like I soon get me a job again, so I'll be able to basically like, you know, look into investing in certain things like a new webcam and like possibly like work towards getting a new PC, because I'm also like, I don't want to talk too much about like my finance and shit, but like, you know, I'm gonna be getting money, you know what I'm saying? And I want to take like part of that money, and then like the money that I've been making from my job, like to basically just get another like good gaming PC, but one that's gonna actually like not stop functioning after like a few months, you know? Like I spent 1,300. I spent like almost 1.3K on that last PC that I had, just for this shit to like have motherboard issues. You know what I'm saying? Like why is it like, and I could say it's probably my fault because I let the dust accumulate in that bitch. But then again, it's like, you're a 1.3K PC. Why is there motherboard issues? You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be motherboard issues if it's that pricey. I mean, I'm assuming only 1 in 10 people are like real ass people. 40 people is a lot of head ass people. Facts. If there's 40 people in my house, I get the fuck out of there. Right, cause it's like, nigga, that's 40 niggas, bro. That's 40 niggas living all under the same space, bro. I'm moving out, bro. That's too much. There's too much shit going on. Like, there's way too much shit going on. Bugging. You bugging. But like, yeah, like, regardless though, it's like, because people could sub, you know what I'm saying? And they could just like, cause I know I'm sub to certain people, and I just don't watch their videos. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just because, like, you know, it wouldn't pop up. It just does. It just, they like, if they don't pop up, I don't actually like, unless I feel like, oh, like I haven't watched this person in a while, I haven't watched that person in a while. Let me go like look at their channel. If it's not like that, and it's like, yeah, I could be sub to you, but it's like I'm not gonna watch your channel if you don't pop up on my feed. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably how it is for me too. Like, people could be sub to me, but if I don't pop up on their feed, or they don't think like, oh, okay, let me tune in, then, you know, they're just not gonna be there to watch the video or support it, or whatever the fuck they're doing, you know? Whatever the fuck they choose to do. Like, it's just not gonna be like that. So I get it, you know. I just feel like and one thing that I understood too, it's like, yeah, people could sit here and like, cause when I had like 1,000+ subs, for me, like, I kind of had some motion. I'm not gonna lie, cause every server I joined, it was somebody who recognized me, and I was getting, like, I was low-key getting flooded by people. And I'm like, yo, I used to watch people get flooded like this whenever they go into games. And I'm actually getting flooded like this. Like, it didn't really hit me for real around that time. But like, thinking about it now, like, to have people like where you join a game and you get recognized instantly, and people was just sitting there saying like, yo, what's up, my fan, this, that, and the third. Making more people want to like get to know who you are, or at least just like have an idea of who you are. It's like, yo, that shit is crazy, man. Like, it's a different experience, bro. It's different as hell, bro. Like, I really never expected myself to get to that point. I wouldn't say I didn't expect myself to, but like, it just didn't feel real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't feel like that was actually happening. I didn't feel like, yeah, I was putting in that hard work and shit. You feel me? Like, I deserved that. But it's like, it didn't really sit with me. I'm like, yo, this is really me. Like, I got some type of motion right now. This is crazy. Outrageous. I got more shit. I got more shine. So it's just like, yeah. And then when I lost that, bro, when I lost that, don't get me wrong, I was eager to start anew. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, at the end of the day, like, I feel like I still had time to like get back whoever I got. You know what I'm saying? But like, it also like crushed my morale a little bit. Like, cause it was just like, damn, bro, I put in all that work and I wasn't smart enough. Cause I'm like, the only reason why my shit ended up getting hacked, and my channel got hacked, mainly because I didn't have two-factor on. I basically just didn't have the extra security on the shit. And I was gonna do that, but it was just like, I kept procrastinating on it for some reason, even though I know I should've. Like, it's the simple things. It's the simple things that you don't do that just like end up giving you the most consequences. And it's like, I should have really made sure I had my 2FA on before, like, or at that certain time, instead of just waiting, like hacking doesn't happen. Exactly, yeah, bro. Like, I was good. I was good when that happened. I basically, if you don't know what that means I was basically like upset. I was upset that happened. Like, I had like around that time I had a friend group, right? And you know, we would be on the phone and shit, chatting, whatever. And I had basically went to sleep that night with Gmail notifications, you know? And then next morning, I wake up, I have no Gmail notifications anymore. So I'm like, what the hell? I go and check the actual Gmail app, and it's telling me to sign in again. So I'm like, what? So I try to put in my password. It's telling me wrong password. Try again, or your password changed at this time, or whatever. So I'm sitting here like, yo, what the fuck? I'm trying to reset my shit. And then next thing you know, it's telling me that I gotta basically confirm it from another account. So I'm like, what the heck? Or just like another phone. So I'm like, bro, what? So now I'm sitting here and I'm like, alright, let me try and just do like the reset password instead of like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, or try to do it in another verification way. And it was telling me to send it to a email that I didn't recognize. So I'm like, bro, there's no way. I even tried to contact Google support. I'm searching up everything. Shit not working. I'm telling my friends about this, and they over here like, I'm like, yo, I'm mad as fuck right now, bro. Or if they ask me like, yo, what happened? Like, I'm sitting here like, yo, like my Gmail got hacked. Like, I'm mad as fuck, bro. So I'm typing in caps and shit. I'm like, yo, my Gmail got hacked. Nah, I can't do. Like, I'm trying everything I can and it's not working. So they telling me shit that I've already done. Like, I've already tried to do. So the fact that I was already mad, it made me a little more mad. It made me a little more frustrated because it's like, I already tried that and it didn't work. So I'm letting them know I already tried that, it didn't work. And it's like, I'm getting mad with them at something I should have been mad at myself with. So it kind of like created a bit of conflict in that group chat because of the fact that I was mad as fuck that like, you know, that was happening to me. Nothing is working and shit. So I'm taking it. I'm not intentionally trying to take it out on them, but just because that's just my mood for that specific situation, I ended up taking it out on them. So it's like after that, like, it was just like, yo, it got to a point where it was like, I completely give up. I know I'm not getting this shit back. It is what it is. And come to find out that it was one of the fucking Indian people that took my shit, because now they're making like tutorials on like how to get this cracked, like a certain, let's say like Bandicam, right? That's a recorder. It's like they're making videos on how to get that cracked. But I was also doing that myself too, like for Sony Vegas and all that. My channel probably would have got terminated for me doing that already off of it. But the person who took my account ended up making those videos even more, and they started doing it for other things. And people really thought it was me. Like, there were certain people who actually thought that was me making all those videos. And I'm sitting here commenting from a different account like, no, that's not me. Like, that's somebody else. My channel got hacked. So it's like, I'm sitting here like, fuck, bro. Like I don't want people like thinking of me in a different way, because like that's really not me. It's not what I'm doing. Like all the shit that I built up over the years, like, I just don't want it to go like that. But unfortunately, you know, I really couldn't do anything about it, so I had to just let it go. So it was just like, damn, bro, I gotta restart. But that's true pain right there. Like if there was any pain that I've experienced in life, that was like top 3. That was like top 3 worst pains I've ever experienced in my life. The fact that I was really building something, bro. And then like it's just gone, just like that, bro. And I couldn't do anything about it. I was fucking powerless. I was absolutely powerless, bro. Couldn't do shit, bro. I had to sit there and witness my channel just get terminated because of a simple mistake that I made. And it's like, damn, such a simple mistake like that just made me lose everything. I'm like, damn, bro. So it was like for almost a whole month, bro. I was just in my bag. I was sad, bro. I was in pain, bro. Like, damn, bro. Shit is gone, bro. Shit is gone, bro. But then, like, let me see. Like, before I say this word, I want to look it up to see if I'm using it right. Because I don't want to be saying shit and then it don't, like, it's not what it means. Okay, so I had an epiphany at one point in time. And it was just like, yo, bro, just because you lost don't mean you can't gain it back in a better way. Feel me? Like, just like you, like, and I had to really tell myself, like, you've been through countless channels and you've done many restarts. This is nothing new. Like, this is just a different situation on how your shit came about. But at the end of the day, this is nothing new. If you sit here and just continue to, and if you just restart again, I promise you, you gonna gain more traction. Like, this is where I had to start trusting. This is where I started trusting myself, for real. It's like, I really had to tell myself, like, yo, this ain't the end of the road, buddy. This ain't the end of the road. There's still more road to go. You just going on a different path. It's still the same. You just going on a different path. Like, once I told myself that, and I gained that epiphany, I was like, yeah, it's time to lock in. Like, I gotta. If I don't even just feel satisfied with getting back to where I was, gotta get more. Like, even then, even at that, like, now I wouldn't be satisfied with getting back to what I got. It was like, bro, it was crazy to see. Like, I was almost at 1.3K subs. I had like 1.25 or some shit like that. Something like that. I was close to getting 1.3. And I couldn't be there to, like, I didn't have the access to actually witness my channel hit 1.3K. I had to witness myself, my own channel hit 1.3K like I was a new subscriber. And it's like, that shit really pissed me off. So it's like, that's why I'm really taking this, like, in a more serious standpoint now. And, like, same mistakes that I made before, I will never make those mistakes again. I promise you that I will never make those same mistakes again. Because, like, such simple mistakes costed me a lot. And it's like, I know I have the opportunity to like redeem myself. Like, it's not like it's over. It's far from over. I have the opportunity to redeem myself. I just have to get myself to a point where my morale is even stronger than it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much like the kind of like the story of how my of how my, like, previous channel got hacked. The reason why I do things the way I do now and things of that nature. Like, I couldn't let myself give up, bro. I couldn't let myself give up. Because if I was to give up after after putting so much time. Right, exactly. Type beat. Like, if I was to sit here and just, like, put myself in a like position where it's like, yo, I completely give up. I can't do this no more. I just walk away from YouTube. Like, I wouldn't feel the same. Feel me? Because I've been doing YouTube since like 2011, bro. I've been doing this shit for like 12 years, bro. For 12 years. I was a little jit when I started YouTube, bro. So if I was to just walk away from it after that point, how would my younger self feel when I first started YouTube and I really wanted to like make something out of it? Like how would he feel if I was to just sit here and be like, yo, I give up on this shit. I'm done. I can't do this shit no more. If this is the shit that's gonna happen to me, I can't do this shit no more. Like, how would he feel? He would tell me, hey man, I started off small too. But that don't mean that we just completely lose the chance to get somewhere big. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this is why I truly say, like, if you're gonna do something, make sure that you build up that resolve through yourself first, and not just from somebody else's words. Because people could tell me like, oh, I got potential for this, that, and the third. You feel me? But if I don't feel like that myself, I'm not gonna like know how it actually is to see that potential. I'm not gonna see the same potential that somebody else is seeing if I don't see it myself. Like with basketball, I see that potential in myself. Like maybe like I play pickup and you know, do all this other stuff. It might not be shit that's official, but I know if I was to actually like take it serious the same way how I take YouTube serious, like I could really be something. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I realized that a little too late, but it's never too late for that, because I could also go into like intramural leagues and shit, or like a men's league, some shit like that. Like I could still do that and shit. Feel me? And feel something through that, because that's still team play and like official. Well, I wouldn't say like official like NBA, but like it's still official game. It's still like an official type of game. You know what I'm saying? With refs and like the actual calls and fouls and stuff. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, make sure you're not traveling, things of that nature. Like before, like I was just a pickup player. I wouldn't really take it too serious, but I played to where, like, you know, I could be able to hold my own. But now, like, I feel like I played way better than how I used to play. Like don't get me wrong, I was good back then. For me, like pre-injury, I was good. Post-injury, I feel like I'm better, but like I'm just more careful with certain things that I do. I don't want to get injured. I hate injuries. I like injuries. Injuries suck. They prevent me from doing things that I love sometimes. That shit. So I try my best to prevent it. Even though sometimes shit just might happen. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I try to, like, you know, like I try to improve every way I can, and like, you know, just keep myself getting better every time I play. Like, every time I play, I don't want to sit here and just like play the same. I wanna be able to play better every time I touch the court. I keep that the same with YouTube. I want to be able to do things in a way where it's in the way how I see it. And if I could find some ways to improve it, then I'll improve it. Other than that, like, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't say, like, you know what I'm saying, like with YouTube you could do shit the same, but like there's always room for improvement. It's just whether or not, like let's say for example, like the way how I do like my Robux match, right? Let's say if it just wasn't working out anymore in the way that it is, then I'd find a way to do it differently. But I feel like personally, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have to change anything for what it is, and it's working in that way, you literally don't have to sit here and do anything about it. You can literally sit there and do it the same way And if people still fuck with it in that same way, you could do it. You could like add a little spice to it if you want to and do different things or whatever. But at the bruh, fucking fell off. But at the end of the day, like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna do it in a way how I see fit, regardless whether I'm actually like ending to do it or if I feel like I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same thing. It works but yeah, that's really just me though, how I see certain things. So yeah, like, if you was to see me when I was like in high school compared to me now, bro, like, I'm much more mature. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I had some sense of maturity to me when I was in high school, but I was mostly immature. I was mostly immature. That's mainly because, you know, I'm a teenager, you know what I'm saying? I'm living my life. Shit is happening, things of that nature. You know, you're gonna make mistakes in your life that you gonna think about and shit like that, you know. But I got my how do you word this? I got my notice on maturity earlier than usual people would, mainly because I guess you could say I put myself in the bad more than good. And what I mean by that is, like, I had certain friends that weren't really beneficial to me. Like they were bad friends, and you know, I just kept ignoring the signs that, you know, this is not where I should be near, and, you know, I wasn't really listening to my mom that much. Ignorant, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you would see in a bad child was me. So it got to a point where like too much bad things started happening when I didn't want it to happen, and it really just made me think to myself, like, what am I doing with my life? Like, what am I like? Am I being influenced by the people I'm around? What's wrong with me? And then once I truly realized, like, what was wrong with me, what I was doing wrong, like, I was like, I gotta start making changes to this. At the end of the day, this is not how I see myself. I don't see myself having family problems 25/8. I don't like that. I don't like having unnecessary arguments. I don't like having unnecessary drama. I don't like things to just go in the wrong way all the time. Like, I'd rather be in a position where, you know, shit can be good and I don't have to worry about a consequence every like 5 seconds, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that's why, like, I'd say I got my sense of maturity earlier, because I've been in so much bad situations, bro. It's like I could literally make story time videos about shit that happened to me in high school, bro. Just just basically that experience. I could even tell it here and clip it and basically, like, you know, make that into a video. But I'd rather like have like an actual like video where I'm like sitting down. Like, I could explain it here if I want to. I'd rather have a video where I'm actually like sitting here and talking about it. Like I could do it here. I keep repeating myself, but it's just like at the end of the day, I'd rather have it in a video standpoint. I could release it as a regular video and then be doing it on stream, because it's like it's not gonna reach a lot of people unless they actually are here for the stream, or if they watch the entire stream for themselves. Then that's the only way, or if I clip it and then I'll put it out. That's the only way people are gonna know about what I talk about in here. So that's why, like, I'd rather make it into a regular video where it's like, okay, like, people could know my story without having to miss out on it if I talk about it in stream. Cause like, I was even thinking about making a video about how, you know, my previous channel got hacked. I explained it here, but explain it here, but it's not like the exact same. Mainly because it's like everybody. I feel like a lot of people, or a majority of people that are sub to me right now and that actually watch my videos and shit. Or let's say if new people watching my videos and shit, they don't know that I had a previous channel. They don't know that. They don't know that I had a channel before this and I had way more subs and shit like that. They don't know about that. So I'd probably say that's probably the one thing from here that I'll clip and make into like a video. Like I'll actually clip that part out where I'm talking about the like not having me not having that account anymore, not having that channel anymore. Like I could talk about that because like, you know, that's like when I was talking about it earlier, like I don't know if you noticed, you probably did, but just didn't say anything about it. But like it really hit me emotionally. I actually had emotion. I was talking about it. Like, I'm not saying like with everything I talk about, you know, I don't have emotion with it, but it's like you could tell that like that's something that really affected me in my life. Like where you could talk about certain shit, but it's just like sometimes either you wouldn't feel like you're talking about it in an emotional way, or people wouldn't just damn bro, what the fuck? Damn voice crack. People just wouldn't notice it in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I just like it was a very emotional thing for me. Like if I didn't go through points and times where, you know, I cried a lot, for me, because I'm not gonna be the type of person that's gonna be shutting out my emotions either. I'll talk about shit that happened to me with no problem. For me. But like I've reached to that certain level emotionally where like it gotta be something that really, really fucking hurts for me to cry about it. Like I can't cry about shit no more. Like if it's something that's like, it's like, okay, like it could potentially have that happen, like it doesn't happen for the simple fact that like I've been through it enough. So it's like it's not that big of a deal. Like it is what it is. Like I've gotten to those points where it's like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But in general though, like that's really it. Like I'll be. You can feel the emotion when I'm speaking. Not gonna see it. Not gonna see it. So it is what it is. Time passed. The shit happened. You know what else can you fucking do about that shit other than apply yourself better. That's pretty much it. Ain't no point in false dwelling. You know, false dwelling meaning like thinking about how something was bad in a certain situation excessively for no reason. Like unless it's a certain thing that makes it come up to where it's like, okay, I'll be thinking about it in this way. Like other than that, like there's no point in putting yourself. That's basically just you saying like I'd rather have myself in this feeling than to be sitting here feeling better. You know? And that's just not me. I'd rather be better than keep making myself feel worse. Fucking stupid. Whoever does that, you probably have suicidal thoughts. Like, I'm just being honest. Because if you want to sit there and continue basking yourself in sadness, it's just like, obviously that's just, you're just at a point where it's just like, okay, you don't want life anymore. And like, I can't be wrong for assuming that, because that's just the truth. Usually a lot of people who wouldn't want themselves to feel like that again, make themselves feel better. But if you're just continuing to make yourself feel worse by false dwelling and put yourself in situations where you'll feel that same way, but just in a more harsh standpoint, and it's just like, shit, man, you doing that to yourself. You must want a ticket out of here. Shit, man, like could try and convince you not to, but at the end of the day, people gonna do whatever they want to do. So it's like, shit, man. I tried. You can't say I ain't tried. I tried. You just didn't listen. So it's like, shit. R.I.P. But I tried. Given in the situation where, like, if that was to actually happen, you know. But you know, most times when people have talked to me about certain things like that, and I've never actually done it, so I can't say for sure. There was one point in time. There was one point in time where I had like two friends that actually almost got themselves to that point, but you know, they just didn't go through with it, or they were stopped by somebody else. So wouldn't say I would have had to live with that, but it would have been something like, damn, like they really did this to themselves because of this, because of themselves actually, because you know they were in a relationship with each other. And they try to kill themselves with each other, but I'm not gonna get into that. You know, stupid. Definitely stupid. That was something that they could have talked about with themselves, but they didn't. So chose to be ignorant with it. And it's just like that's tough. Like, what do you like? If y'all not even gonna do anything about it yourselves, why are you expecting me to do something about it? I can't do nothing about that. Like, it is what it is. Let's see, how long I've been streaming for? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Okay. Let me get some more water. Hold on. It is what it is. Indeed. There's one thing I wish though. I wish I had like more people in the stream though. It would bring more like interaction. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying that like, you just being here is not enough, but. Cause like, you know, it's cool that you here, you stick it here for most of the time, you know what I'm saying, which I appreciate. But like, I'd want more people to be here. You know I want more people to be in here so that they can say some shit as well, and things of that nature. And you know, everybody got they own time frames and things that they got going on in their life. So if they don't feel like they want to tune in where you are, it's like, it's understandable. We might have something that they doing with their life already, or they just simply not tuning in. That's really it. Like, I don't for some reason I don't think people be getting notifications like on YouTube when I'm live for some reason. Or if they do, like, it gets flooded by like other notifications that they'll get. So it's just like they'll kind of forget about mine. Even then too, there's people that are like sub to me that like go to school. I have like some young viewers. I have other viewers that are like, you know, of age, similar to my age. Like, I'm 19 right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I know I have some younger viewers, so I know they be having school and shit. And you know me, like, I don't have school right now. I'm not in school yet, at least. I'll get into school eventually, maybe just to see how, see how the experience is and see if I want to continue to do it. But at the end of the day, it's one thing for me to sit here and put myself into school. But if it's not for me, then it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't force that onto myself. Like, yeah, I know my mom would want me to have like that education for myself and get a degree and shit. But it's like, if it's not for me, then she's just gonna have to like deal with the fact that I don't want to pursue school anymore because it's simply for me. Like I don't see myself. I don't see, like, if I don't see myself in that school setting for too long, I'm not gonna put myself in that school setting. Like maybe around that time, like I'll do vlogs more. Other than that, like, I'm really not worried about school right now. You never get notifications for shit, right? Like you only get notifications for specific people and specific things. Other than that, you don't get it for like everything. Has to tell me about some different stuff. I don't care about bullshit. I actually do care about it. Right. Like you could get the notification for everything else or something else, and you won't even get something from YouTube that from like somebody that you'd actually like watch for real. Like I can sit here and get notifications from a group chat, somebody texting me, whatever the case may be. Instagram be giving me notifications from my second account about people that I may know that I could follow. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck. If I'm not following them, that means they're not followed for a reason. Either they're not following me or I'm not following them. That's it. Why the fuck are you telling me? Why the fuck are you trying to remind me about people that I'm following on my main account that I'm not following on my second account? Like, I didn't ask. But you won't give niggas my notifications for my videos and shit. And this is why I made a Discord server so that whenever I post, people will get that notification. And it's like, that's when it'll truly boil down to, if you choose to watch, then you watch. If you don't, then it is what it is. Because at least then you'll actually see the notification. Because I know you get a Discord notification for a server that you don't have silenced, you're gonna see the fucking notification. That notification will pop up, and nobody can tell me that shit won't pop up, because even I get the notification when I drop a video. So I know everybody else that is in my server gets that notification, unless they have their ats muted for everyone, or for that specific server, I don't know why I can't fucking talk, that specific server, then it's like, I know you've seen that shit. So you can't sit here and say, oh, like, I just didn't see it or whatever. Nigga, every time, like, if you're subscribed or if you're in my Discord server, every time I post, you see it in the server. You can't make excuses about it, because I get the notification too. So I know you either got the shit muted or you really just truly ignoring that shit. Like, come on now, don't beat around the blood clot bush like that, you bate boys. But nah, in general though, it's like, don't beat around the bush like that. Like, I made the Discord server for a reason. If you don't get the YouTube notification, you'll get the YouTube notification from the Discord. Like there's different ways that I'm gonna make you see it. You're not just gonna sit there with a oh damn, I can't see it from YouTube specifically, so I guess I won't watch it. Like, no, you're gonna see it from Discord. So it's like, if you choose to watch it, you do. If you don't, then you don't. But I know you've seen it. Like, that's just the main thing. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't care if like somebody chooses not to watch my video. It's just really a matter of like, don't make it seem like you ain't see the notification, especially when you're in my server, because you definitely seen the notification. You were told by my server that I posted a video. So if you don't watch it, then that's tough. And you make an excuse about not watching it, and I'm flaming it, getting boom. Simple as that. Niggas having an argument about niggas hacking and shit in the chat. I'm not even worried about that. I'm really just playing. We're just playing, chatting in the stream. Like, if I really wanted to, cause like I could change my display name to have people like, you know, look at my know the fact that I'm a YouTube like content creator. But like at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna do that. Like I'm not the type of person to sit here in the chat and spam like I don't know why the game started like slightly lagging after that ended. But I'm not gonna be a type of person to sit here and like spam in the chat like I'm streaming right now. Come tune in. Channel name is Tensugi. You know, come join. Like I'm not that type of person. You feel me? Like it's like if it naturally comes to you, then it naturally comes to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people just don't say they're busy doing other shit. Right? Exactly. Like don't get me wrong. I used to be that type of person, and that's why, like, when I changed that, I've developed a pet peeve for that because it's like I know how it is to be that type of person where it's like somebody, let's say for example, like somebody will make plans. I'll say yeah, I'll go, but then next thing you know, it's like I make up some bullshit ass excuse to not go, and in reality I could have went. I just chose not to. Like that's basically like, for me, what it is. Like that's how I used to be. Like, but I don't like doing that no more. Like, I'll be honest. Like it's like if I know I don't want to go, I'm gonna let you know that I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling it. Go. Or if something else really actually came up, then it's like I would have came, but you know this came up, so I can't. For me, I can't go. I can't go at a certain time. Like you wanna like plan for another time or some shit like that. Like at this time normally I'd be at work, but I get the day off today, so let's head out streaming. I'm trying to make some music. Right. Feel me? Even at that, like I could make some music on stream too. I did it before, I'll do it again. You know what I'm saying? But it's really just like if I'm in the mood to do that. Like, you know, usually I get in that mood towards nighttime. I don't know, like the creativity for songs just comes at night. Like I usually don't make songs during the day. For some reason, I don't make songs during the day. Like not as often. Like if I really feel like making a song during the day, then I'll make it during the day. Or if I'm streaming and people want me to actually like make a song or two or three, then you know I'll sit there and I'll actually make a fucking song. You know, but other than that, it's not something that comes across to me. Like I put YouTube first throughout the day. Other than music, like music can happen at a later standpoint. Like I'd rather focus on my content first, or focus on putting out content first, or before making music. Like music is really, it's really not like I it's like half and half for me. I take music serious, but then at the same time I do it for fun. Mainly for fun. It's kind of mainly more for fun, but yeah. I swear I'm the hardest motherfucker in the game. Shit. Let me put my quality up for this so I can read that. I swear I'm the hardest motherfucker in the game. Shit. I mean, shit. Never sounds the way in the video as it did in my head. That's understandable. That's understandable, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have a certain sound like that you'll expect or think about, come across in your brain, and then it's just like it doesn't just come out the same. You actually do it. Like, I can sit here and I don't want something to sound a certain way, and like I'm gonna try my best to make it sound like it's in that way, but at the end of the day, it's like shit could sound different. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, I got some bangers that's released and unreleased, but it's just like I don't have that exposure to where it's like, you know, it's getting out to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like what I might start doing, like I might start like posting my song on this YouTube channel as well. And it's like, if you listen to it, you listen to it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like I treat it just like just how I treat it on SoundCloud. You know, not everybody uses SoundCloud. There's people who use Apple Music and Spotify, but I don't have that. I gotta make sure it's to the point where it's like, okay, like this, I can't actually get no copyright from this. And there's certain beats that I would use that wouldn't be able to be put on something else free for profit or whatever. So if I wanna be able to do it, I wanna be able to do it in a way where it's like I could release it on everything, no problem, without having to worry about no copyright or whatever. I literally have to make my own beats and do everything on my own. Like honestly, I might start doing that again because I used to do that. I used to like make my own beats. And I have a few beats that I made. For me, but like it's been a good minute. And there's some where I use the shit for BandLab where it's like all you have to do is just just use a specific preset, and then you click certain things it'll make a sound out of it. It's kind of like with beat making in general. Let's say for example, like you play out a certain sound, like manually. Let's say for example, manually play out a certain sound, and you record that, and then it goes on a loop. Like it's pretty much just like that without you having to like find that certain sounds that's already been made. You just put it into your own way. You just put it your own way. Feel me? Like after this game, I'm basically just gonna go on BandLab and just make a beat. I'll probably make a song out of it too, just because I'm talking about it and that certain and just because I'm talking about it, like I just feel like doing it now. Like it has to be like when it comes to music, I have to be in that mood. I'm really like make music. Making beats go back and forth and being the easiest thing ever to hard as a motherfucker on an hourly basis. No, seriously, especially if you try to make a beat where it's like enough to where it's like, yeah, it's some hit, motherfucking hit, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like to make it from scratch, yeah, that is definitely. But way how BandLab has it set, it's like I don't have to like worry about that because. Am I going negative right now? Yeah, I might as well just go in. You feel me? Run up that BandLab, you know what I'm saying? Cause, oh shit. Damn. Those are some cracks. I don't know if that was heard, but geez Louise. But yeah, anyways. Feel me? Like, let me see if I could find them. I gotta scroll just to go and like find them. I don't know the time. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Did I ever finish this one? Like I'm basically just gonna play beats that like I've made. Or at least attempted to make. Let me make sure to switch into. Alright. So like this one, I was kind of just fucking around with this one. I don't think I ever really finished this one. I was just fucking around, doing some shit to see how it sounded. It don't sound bad though. I used to go by Nate Wonder, so that's why you see like the shit there and shit. Like the beat not bad, but it could be better. You know what I'm saying? So let me I'm about to just go into it real quick to see how I did it. Yeah, I think I put like two. Did I put two different ones together? No, I didn't. Okay, I didn't. But I think I was gonna put another one here too to like. Oh yeah, I didn't finish this because I think I was gonna use this to like. I mean, I was gonna do something else with it. It's just that in terms of like BandLab, like on computer. I don't know how like feel me. I don't know how it gets done on this. Right? It's good. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It's not bad or whatever. But it's just like, nah, word, indeed, for sure. It's just like, where the fuck do I find the shit to edit? I would like to edit it though. I know it's not any of these. Like, cause I did this on my phone. Like, it's one thing to do it like on the phone, but the computer, I don't know how it's done. Like, I don't know. Like, it's all the shit's supposed to pop up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I click this, it's not popping up anything. Or this is not popping up anything either. Make it louder. Like, it don't sound bad. Like, I could do some shit. I could do shit where I'll freestyle or whatever. Like, hold on, I'm gonna just delete this. Yeah. Why did I start from all the way at 40 seconds? I didn't think I was at 40 seconds. It's over here, but okay. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Pick up and kill it, they kill it. I got my gun, you know that I drill it. And you already know that a nigga the realest. I pull up and you already know I'm the fittest, the illest, the chillest. I pull up and you already know I'ma get it. Yeah, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I'll be by my business. Like, that's just some shit that popped up in my head, you feel me? Yeah. I just be saying shit sometimes, so. Hey. Yeah. Pick up and kill it, they kill it. I got my gun, you know that I drill it. And you already know that a nigga the realest. I pull up and you already know I'm the fittest, the illest, the chillest. I pull up and you already know I'ma get it. Yeah, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I'll be by my business. This is the way how yeah. This is like usually what I do, like I use modern rap. Yeah. Pick up and kill it, they kill it. I got my gun, you know that I drill it. And you already know that a nigga the realest. I pull up and you already know I'm the fittest, the illest, the chillest. I pull up and you already know I'ma get it. Yeah, you know I'ma get it. I could like, if I really wanted to genuinely make a song out of that, I would, but I don't want to, just simply because I'd rather start from scratch, make it sound like how I'd want it to. I didn't mean to go back into that shit. But you know, I got a whole lot of shit here, bro. I got a whole lot of shit here, bro. Like, whole lot of shit here, bro. Whole lot of shit here, bro. Like, I had made a whole like album because I was in my bag, bro. I'm gonna play you every single song album, because like the only reason why I don't have it on my SoundCloud anymore is because, you know, I didn't have like Pro Plus where I could like put out more tracks. But you know, when the money come in, I'm actually invest in that so I could drop older gems again. But, you know, I'm gonna just play them, feel me, so that like you can hear, like, feel me, like I be doing this, nigga. I do this. Does it sound loud? Like, let me know. Is it loud?
Yo, Zilla killed this shit.
So like, I want to be too loud to do it. You know what I'm saying? far as
That's what we
vocals
be
go,
trying to do, right?
huh?
I said this one is the restore and the replenish. I'm saying that's what you be trying to do when you go soak, right?
Yeah,
Restore the body.
yes. It's just it's way more, so it's not like it's gonna go out quickly.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. As far as vocals go, I'm kind of big in that kind of Biggie style. But I think there's real capabilities here. Indeed, for sure.
Updates with your account.
The only thing they really asked me is to fill out a survey about my experience at Chase. Yeah, that's really it. So, I mean, if anything, like eventually, probably like tomorrow or Friday, I'll check the mail and see. But yeah. So I'm gonna mute myself real quick, but I'm gonna just play like the other songs. Only when I feel like I'm gonna like say something is when I unmute myself. Yeah.
I can't tell if you love me. I can't tell if you love me or not. I can't tell if you love me. I can't tell if you love me or not. I can't tell if it's love or it's fake.
Also, remake this song. I probably make it better.
I said I can't tell if it's love or it's fake. I can't tell if you love me or not. Girl, I won't be a birdie. I'm feeling better after letting I was hurt. Eyes wide open like I opened up a curtain. That was body's hell, but my life taking a turn. I was stuck, now I'm out, dark place, let it burn. Take my feelings, set it up, kick it to the curb. Life really sucks, it's the truth, everybody's hurt. I'ma make it better, yeah, I gotta stick to the word. I was really so hurt. Look at my phone, one thing I gotta do is stay grown up. There's still more room for growing up. I was really so hurt. Couldn't look at my phone, one thing I gotta do is stay grown up. There's still more room for growing up. I can't tell if you love me. I can't tell if you love me or not. I can't tell if you love me. I can't tell if you love me or not. I can't tell if it's love or it's fate. I can't tell if you love me or not. I said I can't tell if it's love or it's fate. I can't tell if you love me or not. I was really so hurt. Couldn't look at my phone. One thing I gotta do is stay growing. There's still more room for growing up. I was really so hurt. Couldn't look at my phone. One thing I gotta do is stay growing. There's still more room for growing up.
Like with this too, there was certain like I had like a certain like connection with like the titles. Like you see how I say this and that and just and then like I tried to have like that certain like theme with certain songs that I made, like especially if it was an album, then I do it like that. But back on mute though.
I don't really care. I'm all in the air. I'm all in the air. I don't really care. Yeah, I'm all in the air. I don't really care.
if I had to say something about this as well, like listening back to these, I feel like now I could have done way better with these songs. But that's just because I'm to a different level. You feel me? I'm about to mute myself again and play the rest.
Smoking on that loud. I know you ain't proud. I know how this goes down. Yeah, I know you won't be around. Yeah, I'm gonna have a frown. Yeah, but I'll crack a smile. Nothing to hold down. Nothing to hold down. Nothing to hold down. Nothing to hold down. Can't you tell by the feeling? It's real, it's real. Can't you tell by the feeling? It's real, it's real, it's real. It's real, it's real, it's real, but it feels so fake. I know it's real. It's real, it's real, it's real. It feels so fake, but I know it's real. It's real. It's real, 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 real. Real, real, real.
Yeah, honestly, back then I was more of like a writer than an actual like I just do whatever off the top of my head type shit, like on some Juice WRLD shit. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my main inspirations when it came to this. Like, you know, like with freestyling now, at least like I like it's a Juice WRLD influence, but you know I got it in my own twist. But here goes the next one.
Yo, CeeLo killed this shit.
Shorty, she look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She look like she from Paris. She from Paris. Shorty, she look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. Told her shorty to get in the backseat. She ride the dick like a motherfucker track me. I got the shot, and you know I don't like this. Don't need a child, I'll be older for that. If you coming to me, you better know that you ain't getting this shit for free. Come here, girl, let me take off your blouse. If you wanna suck it, just open your mouth. It's in the back, you know I'm about ski. Why you so angry? I think you was bousy. Let me know if you really about shit. You shorty flirting with me, I'm around shit. And you know who I am. Iron and bullet, and I got the plan. Iron the man, do my dance, and I'm dead. Funny girl, what did you say? Shorty, she look
I also used to go by Nate Baller as well. Nate Baller and Nate Wonder, and now I'm just Nate Kursaki.
Shorty, she look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. Shorty, she look like she from Paris.
Yo, CeeLo killed this shit.
She from Paris. She from Paris. Shorty, she look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She see like Mariah, but I ain't gon' carry her pain. You already know I walk out like I'm Dame. Hitting the three, you know it's a game. After the game, I'm getting brain. Boy, you lame. You can get choke slam, feel like I'm Kane. Or I could beat you up in the rain like Blueface. One day I'ma see hella blue faces. I see the opportunity and I take it. Yeah, I feel amazing. Thank God, cause he stay answering my prayers. Shorty, she look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She look like she from Paris. She from Paris. Shorty, she look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. Shorty, she look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She look like she from Paris. She from Paris. Shorty, she look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. She look like she from Paris. Yeah, from Paris. Yeah. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I felt like a man. I'm the boss in this shit, I'm doing what I can. Yeah. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I felt like a man. I'm the boss in this shit, I'm doing what I can. Yeah. Shorty like a berry, should I pick it? Or can I go down there and just lick it? I know you be picky, picky. I know you got that sticky, sticky. I know you Vicky, Vicky. Shooting me like Ricky, Ricky. If I ain't get back to you, just know I'm really busy, busy. I just bought a packet too, you know I'm getting jiggy, jiggy. Yeah, I'm counting racks, cause you know I'm getting. Yeah, I'm counting racks, cause you know I'm getting. Yeah, woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I felt like a man. I'm the boss in this shit, I'm doing what I can, yeah. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I felt like the man. I'm the boss in this shit, I'm doing what I can, yeah. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I felt like the man. I'm the boss in this shit, I'm doing what I can, yeah. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today, I was feeling so amazing. Woke up today and I felt like the man. I'm the boss in this shit, I'm doing what I can, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was that an album? I think that was an album. Or it was an EP. I don't fucking know. It was one of the two. It was one of the two. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And trying to find the one. I'm trying to find the one that I made where I basically produced every beat. Where's it at? Where's it at? Is it all of these right here? I know this is one. No, this is one right here. Like this one, I actually like made on my phone. I basically took whatever sound. I was actually touching that one. So it was like I actually produced it.
Hey yo, real quick. If any of y'all motherfuckers got some hopes and dreams, any goals in y'all lives, make sure y'all stick to that shit. Don't let nobody tell you you can't get to nowhere you want to get to. You feel me? If you love something, go for that shit. Yes, sir. You might have your ups and downs. Right. All you gotta do is get right back in that bitch. Yeah. Feel me? Yeah. Ain't wonder. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't wonder. Yeah. Yeah. You can have wants and never need. You can have needs and really be. Remember when they told me I couldn't be shit? Look at me now, nigga. I know I'm finna be shit. I'm number one, nigga. That is some G shit. I'm number one, nigga. That is some G shit. Look at me now, nigga. I know I'm finna be shit. I'm number one, nigga. That is some G shit. That is some G shit. Yeah, it's a whole lot of G shit, my nigga. I might as well tell y'all exactly what that G shit is. Yeah, listen. G for God, G for good, G for God, G for greatness, G for greatest, G for the GOAT. If you think opposite, kick at your throat. Ain't ask for your input, nigga. I know what I know. If I keep doing my thing, I know I'm finna blow up. Keep that drink on me in case I need a fucking pull up. Smoking exotic got me moving hella fucking slower. Hit after hit like a fucking bow and arrow. I know you smell the aroma. That's that ball sent from the throne. Nigga don't know who I am. Told him I'm they wonder. Trench on me like I'm undercover. Got your bitch with me and we undercovers.
Yo, this is how you know I have a beat makers or producers mindset as well. But like I just have never like really put my craft into that because yo, be sweat, nigga. Damn, the beat switching. I'm over here making another song a whole separate song in the same song. Bro, what?
I know this ain't what you been thinking. Wishing you so much I could say, cause I know they swinging. I ain't gonna leave this feeling, so I don't lingering. I'ma move on, no I can't hang on that shit for so long. Most of my feelings, they all in the songs. Under that I was so gone for so long. I'm reading my senses, now I'm going up, yeah. I'm reading my senses, now I'm going up, yeah. Hey, I'm back on the wall cause the stress couldn't rest. My only escape is some grind for success. Gotta look at the game, man, aim for the neck. Feel like if I celebrate, then I'ma get a text. So I'ma relax. If I go ghost in the scene, just know that I'm on it now and I'm finna come back. Chill with your bitch like this wildin' out hat. If you can make her laugh, then the ass finna clap too. You could get back.
I feel like if I was to take music same as I took YouTube, she could really go somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. But I just haven't gotten to that point yet. I really just be making shit just for fun, just because I want to. And, I'll release it like as if I'm actually taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? Right, because then it's like I actually know, like, because when I was making the beats at the time, like I actually knew like what I wanted to do with the song, and I know how I wanted to say certain things, and it's just like I knew how to create the beat in a way where so I could still be able to say whatever I gotta say with it. You feel me? But like compared to like what I make now, like I don't know what this song is because I'm not gonna lie, I think I made this like yesterday, or like whenever I did. Okay, I didn't make it. Well, yes, I made it yesterday, but I remember listening back to it? I don't know. So we're just gonna listen to it just to see what it is, or at least get an idea of what it is. Oh, this is the one I released. Okay.
I'm in this bitch be racing. They try to be mine for the taking. Ain't nothing funny, they faking. Yeah, I do what I do cause I need to. They be having just me and it's pitiful. Every story I hate to be critical. Yo, bitch, my dick, it ain't digital. I cannot afford to be lazy. If I don't get what I need, I'm crazy. She having all that day, she look crazy. I got a bad little bitch named Daisy. I feel like God, yeah, you finna save me. Yeah, you finna save me. Cause I let off of the dome, feel like a pop it alone, I ain't not dreaming controller, never need me, I'ma show you. I'm finna be on the Mac, niggas tryna be loose for your back, with shirt, you wanna be tat. If you gonna be fixed, then you ain't. I'ma be on go status, I'ma get my success, nigga panic. I got the pack in the fanny, I feel funny and manny. Talking my life, Pat-Man, Manny. Girl gon' blame me. Karate child, I'm Sandy. Yeah, that pussy hella dandy. Ayy, this shit be so easy, I be with you, bitch, she get her free, she be in my body, she still tryna feed me, he been like in this, I know she think you're supposed to be with you, like water to Fiji, I'm ghosting that bitch, and she beat you, ghosting that bitch, and I'm messing with you, oh, I can say that bitch like I'm Mario, you that bad bitch, she wanna sorry, though, living in bitch like I'm Mario, I'm Mars, how bad I should listen to Mars, but I'm crazy, go to the Spartan, and that's she been a bitch, feel like it's Spartan, I'm in this beat, and I'll leave you target, feel like dancing, I'm hitting the target, might as well take a little trip with the target, I'm in the journey, you know I do cardio. With my slack, I pay up with cardio. I just need to do some shit like Lucario. If she done, she do with cardio. Now I did jail, love where you started. It's really stinky, I wonder before you. She doing drugs, then she put me for you. Using a toy, but the water still on the line. I be like a nigga named Tori's cold, so I stay in the house like I'm Korea. Interracial bitches, she like an Oreo. If me be like you Korea. If you do some shit, you sleep like Oreo. If you ain't know me, you finna know me.
I'd say like, yo, literally all that was freestyle. You feel me? But the only thing that wasn't freestyle was this part. Because I made this for a whole different song. I'm about to play it right now. I made this for a whole different song. I just didn't release it. I was making it for fun. Because like, I was just like, you know, I'm gonna make a song that sounds like a Yeet song. So like, let me just see how I sound if I made a Yeet song. I think this is it right here. Yep. I'm gonna make you listen to it, and I'm gonna go pee. Be right back.
I feel like missing me, I can't teach you away. My ass gonna get it, look out of a brain. And none of the enemies out of my way. As me so, you know I'm a slave. I look in the mirror and tell myself I be that nigga, and I look at hands like that. This shit be so easy, this shit be so easy. After the drink, bitch, she be getting her freaky. She be in my body, she stick on her finger, get back. And that's why I know she be geeky. Her pussy be wet, she like water in Fiji. I'm coasting like bitch, she like natural reach. I tell her that's why they ain't knowing it. And she drunker than that, and she popping the titty. She drunker than that, and she popping the kitty. I be in that bitch, she knows my city. Struggling, I'm struggling, I'm lens. I'm popping the scene, I'm chasing the game. She on my bike, trying to take my pain. She on her face, I love when it's raining. She wanna talk about me to her friends. She wanna let me fuck one of your friends. Cause I got the ice on my mouth with her legs. And now that she wanna fuck on me legs. She wanna take a little nigga and break. And I told her little baby that ain't gonna work. Now she riding my nigga, she clapping the truck. But she said she a virgin, man, they say she a virgin. We ain't that money cause it's city working. And when I go shopping, you know that I'm spurting. Everybody talking, I'm like a turtle. He think he's up, but I know he's a person. I feel like missing me, I ain't teaching away. My legs get a headache, they got them on gray. And I get the enemies out of my way. That's me sure, you know I'm a slave. I look in that mirror and tell myself I be that nigga, and I look at you like that. This shit be so easy, this shit be so easy. I'm doing dream, bitch, I be getting real big. She be on my body, she said trying to think me get better. You know, so I know you should get good. Pussy be ratchet like water in Fiji. I'm coasting that bitch, and I'm going to reach. I'm telling this body, you know we be living. She drunker than any, she popping the titty. She drunker than any, she popping the kitty. I be in that bitch, you know it's my city. This shit be so easy, this shit be so easy. I feel drunk, bitch, when we get it on freaky. She be on my body, she said trying to make me get better. You know, so I know she be easy. Her pussy be ratchet like water in Fiji. I'm coasting that bitch, and I'm messing with you. I'm coasting that bitch, and I'm messing with you. I'm that nigga, I'm handsome like Diddy.
And like, for some reasons, some telling me to release that, but it's like I don't know. Like, that was just a fucking, just a song I felt like making. And a song I made as well. Like that's the case.
I'm in my own lane. We stay where you at. It's trying to me. I'm getting it from that. If you want to do it, nigga, where you at? Hey, nigga, try to get close to me, better get back. If you don't give a fuck that I got money, yeah. I can't, that's just me and how I live. If you think I give a fuck that I got money, yeah. I can't, that's just me and how I live. You can't change that, but you better face facts. I wanna offer my success, and you know I'm kissing ass. She wanna be all on my dick, cause I know she missing that. She wanna be on my dick, cause I know she missing that. Bitch, we serious, I can't take you serious. Treat you like a joke, and I'm laughing, you get furious. If you think that I'm gonna give a fuck, I'm just curious. You think I'm gonna chase her, she must be delirious. No, I ain't gonna chase her. I'm chase paper. Please don't tell this bitch when I'm calling me. I say I'm just cause I know I'm not a faker.
The crazy thing is, this idea was put out to me a while ago. I just never actually seen it through because I didn't see it through in the way that I should. I just put it on the channel that I was already doing shit for and not just trying to do it on a separate one and see if that'll gain some traction. Like I'm gonna put some of these out on the actual channel, bro. And it's yeah.
I say I wanna go. I go for you. I'ma let you know. Fuck with me and I'll be gone. I'ma dig up in that door. She gon' dance, she gon' choke. She gon' dance, she gon' choke. Fuck around her and who knows. If she think I give a fuck, then I got nothing to give. I cannot kick it, that's just me and how I live. If she think that I'ma give a fuck, then I got nothing to give. I cannot kick it, that's just me and how I fucking live. I'm in ball,
The crazy thing too, like the same beats that I'll use to make songs, I'll use them in the background of my videos. So if you like watch my normal regular videos, like you'll hear like songs that I've made, like I just use the beats for background music.
He said, where you at? They try to hit me, don't get no more mad. If you ain't support, then where you at? Say niggas straight close and you better get ready. You can't change that, but you better face. I was hard for my success, don't need one kissing less. She won't be on my dick, cause I'm too missing that. She won't be on my dick, cause I'm too missing that.
Is this? I released my own band live as well.
I can't afford her. 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 You can take her. She ain't on my nerves. You can take her. She ain't on my nerves. I can't afford her. I can't afford her. I can't afford her. I can't afford her. Show you what you can. Ain't no good. She ain't on my nerves. You can take her. Don't got time to waste. Don't stop me hurt. You got time to waste. You know I ain't playing games. I don't need no controller. She don't act up, but I ain't controlling her. Little fucking me. I'm some awesome donuts. I'm a can't believe I won. Can't even run away. I know I did nothing. If you run away, it's cause it's always fucking something. You shoot on my door for a reason. Door for a reason. I do what I please. I do what I please, yeah. I can't fall her. 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 You can see the curve. She ain't on my nerves. You can see the curve. She ain't on my nerves. I can't fall her. I can't fall her. I can't fall her. I can't fall her. If you ain't gonna be my friend, let me fuck that nigga. I can't be in relationships again. You shit on my own. I got my own shit to worry about. I ain't stressed about none. Don't get mad at me when I say acting like I'm on. If you really my friend, let me fuck that nigga. I can't be in relationships again. You shit on my own. I got my own shit to worry about. I ain't stressing on my own. Get mad at me when I say acting like I'm on. I can't afford her. 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 You can see the curve. She get on my nerves. I can't afford her. I can't afford her. I can't afford her. You can see the curve. She get on my nerves. I can't afford her.
I'm about to play you this one song that's kind of underrated on my shit. I wish this would have got played a little bit more, but I really like this one. I really like this song for real. This one of the songs I enjoy making all of my songs. You know what I'm saying? But this one it was like.
I like
That's
that.
I'm gonna just play this song and like what do you think?
I'm coming to heaven, but you already know I ain't going to hell. Just know me well, just know me well.
Hey man, that's alright man, I ain't gonna tell you.
You feel that, just go ahead. Everyone else, I ain't condoning.
God don't tell you what you think, bro. I was gonna say is I can't force you to stay here and be like, you know, fucking groceries and stay here.
Everything seems fake.
If anything, I'm gonna just go back and play games. So it's like whoever else hops in the
Opportunities I gotta take,
whoever else
and
hops in
there's
the stream.
things that I gotta face. Wonder how much time that shit finna take. Should be in my mind, trying to escape. Back to reality, I ain't going down to fatality. Count my life on the tally. I was broken when you found me. I put the pieces together, now I am the G. I'm in the town, let them know it's me. I be in the scene, I wish it was easy. Fuck you if you think you fucking with me. I'm nice, but I mean, I be what I be. I'm in the air with my beat, but she never see me. She never give it a D. She's on the main, I told her, say please. But when I get in, she not right for me. Niggas might think I'm a pusher, but I be boss for real like a nigga named Crazy. I ain't no more fucking rapper than I get it twisted with, not get a cheese for the cheese. Yeah, even I cheese for the cheddar, I'm talking about green. Green, something I call it, but I never see. Breaks ain't coming in, I'm mature, you know I ain't going in hell. Just know me well, please, just know me well. Breaks ain't coming in, I'm mature, you know I ain't going in hell. Just know me well, please, just know me well.
Hi, Elijah.
Alrighty, well that's that pretty much. And hey man, go do your thing, big man. I don't know if you left already, but go do your thing, man. You said, hold on, let me see what you said. Have a good one, man. Let me know if you ever feel like hopping on some shit like that. Predict this game. I bet, man. Now you making me want to play it now. Cause you over here talking about you wanna play that predict this game, let me know. Now I wanna play it, bro. So I'm gonna play it and off stream, you know, maybe when I get off stream and it seems like it's a good amount of time and you not like doing your groceries for you with your mom anymore, or whatever. For me, I'll tell you to get on the game. So that's just what I'm gonna be on for the stream in the time being. If I don't see nobody else in here around that time, then it's just like, you know what, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You feel me? But yeah, you too, man. Have a good one. Be safe while you getting them groceries for your mom. To that nature.
No one ate any of the meat sauce. Except pork. No, this is any of the meat sauce except you from last night.
I didn't even know it was made until I looked.
Well, I couldn't feed them to warm up, so I'll keep on here. I don't know.
Yeah, you gonna let it burn. You gonna let it burn. It's burning,
That's why I had a major crush on him, didn't I?
bruh.
You walked right into that one.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're not supposed to forget with him. Bruh. Who? What are you talking about? Oh. Right. Something worth the time. Woo! Thank you. Fucking with me. I mean, in my B, you never see you. She let me give it a D. Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna instead of me alt tabbing to check on the side, I'm just gonna check from my phone. Make it easier for myself at least. I try not to laugh at you when I'm doing bad though. Damn. All right, relax, son. I'm down now. Oh, what the? Oh. Up. You going, cuz. Damn. Damn. All right, let me heal up. Hold on. Chill out. Relax. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at mixed. Holy crap. Damn. Dang. Give me a break. Come on, man. That's the reason. I need to buy more health potions if I'm be getting mixed like this. Jeez Louise. I can't even get that. Why is that over there? Bruh. I can't pick up nothing else. That nigga go to sleep? I think that nigga went to sleep. Or did he die? Hey, did you die? Nah, he look like he died. That ain't the look. That ain't the look of somebody that's going to sleep. Look at his neck. That nigga's damn. My pet died. R.I.P. I ain't even notice. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. I've been welcomed to the Brotherhood. Wait, so would there have been a different, like, would there have been a different path if I wasn't to have, like, chose that? If I didn't choose to be a Dark Knight, would there have been a different mission? I don't know. I'd only know that if I actually get to that point again on a different character. So I wouldn't know. I just know right now I'm a Dark Knight now. So yeah, tight shit, tight shit. Anyways, we'll continue this mission. Mission. Indeed, indeed. Okay. Okay. Yep, yep. Oh, so I could still technically interact with these people. It's just that I'm also a Dark Knight too. Mm. Damn. All right, so it seems like I gotta get that skill up. Where is it at? Rest mastery. Here it goes. That up. That up too. I used everything there. Shit, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. What does this do? Oh, increases my max HP. Okay. Okay. Hey, okay. All right, so now go to this one. Equip that. Wait, I have one that's even better. Whoa. Put that on. Yes, sir. That better than this. Put that on. Even though it's not gonna change appearance wise. Still need that. Oh, cause that's a part of the okay. It's understandable. Um what I do the best. Do. Okay. Let's see. Uh, is this where all the potions are at, yeah? Let me get some potions, man. Oh. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, fuck you, nigga. You think I'm a knock? Nah, fuck you, yo knocking, nigga. I need that potion. That potion. Oh, I gotta craft all that. Yikes. So I guess I'm going to the traveler's shop. Damn. Not much, girl. Bruh. I gotta I gotta sit here and I can't just like alright, so shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. So I'm gonna go back over here, right? Yo, I don't give a fuck if you busy or not, nigga. I need some potions, cuz 200 should be good enough, you feel me? I got the bread to spend for that. I might need that for when I'm fighting other bosses and shit. Feel me? I have 20 of them hoes. Appreciate it, gang. That nigga making bread off of me, but it's for a greater cause, so it's alright. I only put 3 down there. Well, I could use 3 at a time, something like that. I guess. Oh, excuse me. Dang. In the market, that shit is 798,000. Yes, mom. Mom. Yeah, I was gonna be that. Actually, checking. No problem. No problem. Bruh. So I can't make stories all of a sudden now? I can't tell a story? Bruh. She fuck hating. We're talking about a distraction. Now you believe in it. You're a rookie at this point. Come on, man. I put in more pain than you, Merrick. When was the last time I seen you go anywhere? Yeah. Ugh. Yo, why he talking to Merrick like that? I'm not gonna lie, I had a little beef with Merrick in the last stream, but don't be talking to Merrick like that. I'll boom you, nigga. Not gonna lie about the stream, yeah. If you're watching this afterwards, uh, damn, you watched basically 3 hours and almost 30 minutes of a whole stream. I appreciate you for doing that. You feel me? If you didn't and you just skipped to here to see what I had to say at the end, you better go back and watch that whole shit if you're gonna take that initiative to click on this shit just to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But all in all though, I appreciate everybody who regardless would watch it over or even like just skip through and or just at least give some time to watch what you missed, You know what I'm saying? More content will get put out and things of that nature. But yeah, I will see y'all another time. Obviously, I got more content to make. I probably won't release anything today. Just to, like give myself a little day. But then again, you feel me? It's not like it's over. I'm gonna just keep continuing to do that. Like I'm gonna bring out more probably like if I feel like bringing it out in the nighttime, now I'll do that. If I feel like doing one like a little bit after, now I'll do that. You feel me? But other than that, I'm out of here. See y'all.